Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kev with Singhscents coming at you with another vid. So today we got a tag video. I was tagged by my guy Mo over at the Sensitive Engineer. I'll leave his channel down in the description. Go check him out. Has a really cool channel. But he tagged me in 12 fragrances that you will wear throughout the year. So one for each month, and obviously it'll change up depending on the season. And if you guys know, I live in Florida, so this will probably be a lot different for the fall and winter time compared to some other people that you've seen. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Stay tuned. To the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, be much appreciated. Also follow my Instagram page at Singhscents. Leave it down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and follow that as well. But let's get right into this video. So starting off with January, this is probably one of the coldest months in Florida for the year, so I went with SpiceBomb by Victor and Rolf, and this is the Extreme. So this one works perfect, cuts through the cold. The coldest Florida probably gets, to be honest with you, is the lowest it'll probably hit is like high 30s, which is probably like a really cold day. On average, it'll probably be like anywhere from like 40 to 50. So yeah, don't really get too much cold days, but this will work perfect for the days where I need a fragrance to just cut through the cold, and this does the job for me. So for January, SpiceBomb Extreme. Then for February, same conditions. It's still cold. It probably heats up a little bit more, but it's still like in the high 40s to the low 50s. So obviously I still want something that will cut through the cold, and I really enjoy this one. This is going to be Issey Miyake, Pulse of the Night. So I know this one got a lot of hype when it first came out. I'm not sure if it's like really readily available anymore. I don't know if they discontinued it or not. I know Ashton over at Singhscents, he loved this fragrance, and I bought it actually off of his recommendation. So I actually really love it. It's a nice incense fragrance, and it's very like resinous and stuff. I've heard some people compare it to Herod. I've never smelled Herod, but this stuff is really good. I enjoy it, and it works perfect for the cold weather, especially here in Florida. Not really, but yeah, perfect. So for February, Issey Miyake, Pulse of the Night. And for March, so March, it starts to heat up. Springtime is right around the corner, or well, it is springtime, my bad, but this is pretty much the most green fragrance, or the perfect fragrance to wear in the spring if you guys already don't know. So this one is gonna be Bond Number 9, Bleecker Street. And just by looking at the bottle, as you can tell, it's green, and that's what I kind of get. The green and purple representing the blueberry, and it just works. It's a perfect complementing getting fragrance. I just love it. Longevity is great on me. Yeah, I would recommend you wearing this in the spring, and this definitely got some wear this past spring, so I really enjoy it. At March, Bond Number 9, Bleecker Street. And then for April, so this one, obviously, it's starting to get really hot. You're going to start seeing like temperatures get in the 90s and stuff like that over here in Florida, and I love to pull this one out because it just freaking smells good, and I love it. It's one of my favorite Vetiver based scents. So it's going to be Tom Ford Gray Vetiver EDP. So I really enjoy this one. I love it. I've heard that it's discontinued. I don't know if it's just the EDT, but I think it's just the EDT, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I did scoop up a bottle once I heard it, because I do enjoy the scent. I got it off of Max Aroma at the time, so really good scent. I enjoy it. It's a nice vetiver scent, has a nice elegance to it, so it doesn't really come off youthful, but I enjoy it. Very refreshing, clean, fresh. Yeah, this stuff is nice. So for April, Tom Ford Gray Vetiver EDP. And for May, so for May, this choice, obviously it's really hot. It's starting to get really scorching hot in May, but this one, I picked this one because usually May, like anywhere from May to June, is when me, my family, my girl, or whatever, we will all go on vacation, and I think this is the perfect vacation scent. And this is gonna be Coconut Nanas by Rirana. This stuff, it's beautiful, man. I don't know if you guys seen Big Bird Business review or Cubano, but what he says about this stuff is absolutely on point. This stuff literally represents a vacation in a bottle. Another one that I want to pick up is Beach Giza, Coco Moon. I heard that one's really nice too. But yeah, I love this fragrance. Gotta check out more from Rirana because I was blown away by this. This is probably one of my favorite niche fragrances in my collection at the moment. So that just goes to show how much I love it, especially for living in Florida. Works perfect. So for June or May, Rirana Coconut Nanas. Alright, and then for June, obviously scorching hot. It's like almost hitting 100 degrees at this point. So really hot, and I love this one. It just works well. Highly talked about. This is going to be Versace Man Eau Fraiche. So I don't really need to say anything about this. This is just a citrus heavy bomb. Works perfect in the heat. I get pretty good longevity. I get like 8 hours, so it works perfect. One of my most complimented fragrances in my collection. So if you don't have this and you're new to fragrances, highly recommend checking this out, especially if you live in a place like Florida or anywhere else that is really hot. This stuff will get it done. So for June, Versace Man Eau Fraiche. And for July, this is another one that I talk about highly. Not a lot of people really talk about this fragrance as well. I don't know if it's because it's kind of like a classic, but although it's kind of like old now, the performance is still really good, so I enjoy it. This is going to be 212 by Carolina Herrera. Man, this stuff, like I said, if you guys haven't seen my review, I'll leave it down in the description or something, but this stuff is really nice. It's a green type of fragrance and aquatic, but it's so nice, man. And I have so much memories with this stuff. Works perfect in that heat that I'm always talking about. So for July, 212 by Carolina Herrera. So this is going to be my birthday month, and it's scorching hot in August. Like, I'm talking July and August, it's always peaking like high 90s, at least hitting 95. So it's really hot, and I think this fragrance with the longevity factor and just how good it smells, I think it's perfect for this type of weather. So this is going to be Mancera Sicily. So shout out to Mo again. He actually sent me a Oud Lemon Mint, and Sicily had like 30 mLs left in it, and he just wanted me to try it, and I really love this fragrance. Like, as soon as I smelt it through the atomizer, it's really good, man. And the longevity on this stuff is really good. Like, I get full 8 hours, especially for like a citrus based scent like this. You wouldn't expect like that great of longevity. There's only a couple fragrances that like does that. So love this stuff. Check it out if you haven't. This is going to be Mancera Sicily for August. For September, so September is still pretty hot. Like, you're going to have days where it's still in the 90s, but it's slowly starting to cool down. But like I said, still really hot. So you need something to cut through that heat. And I'm choosing YSL Eau de Parfum. So this stuff, I really like this. It's a blue fragrance, but it's really strong. Like, you have to go light on the trigger. Like, honestly, one spray could do it for me. I go 2 sprays and I'm straight, because this could actually like piss some people off on how strong it is. It's really sharp. It could be like screechy sharp, as like Sauvage was when it first came out. I don't know if it still is due to reformulation, but I got a first formulation of this bottle, and I'm happy I have it because this shit will probably get reformulated eventually. So I love this stuff. Works well. The longevity factor is really good. Compliments galore. So this stuff, nice. Check it out. For September, YSL EDP. Or October. So October is really kind of cooling down. You definitely do have some nights where it's chilly, but for the most part, it's still going to be hot. And not like too hot, but it's still hot. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, so this one is going to be Acqua di Gio Absolute Instinct. So this one is a nice like woody type of scent. It has a note of seaweed in there as well, mixed in with some lemon. I think it has neroli. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this stuff is really nice. It'll cut through that nice cooler type of weather, but it still works perfectly fine in the heat, and it'll pull you some compliments. And I do definitely get a lot of compliments with this one, which I honestly like. I love this fragrance, but it's not my favorite, but the compliment factor on this is high. So check it out if you haven't for October. Acqua di Gio, Absolu, Instinct. And starting to get down to the end of it. So for November, it's starting to cool down. It's definitely fall time finally, and the weather is kind of like perfect. It's kind of going to feel like springtime a little bit, for at least for Florida. So this is going to be Chanel Allure Homme Eau Extreme. This stuff right here, a lot of people might say, yo, why aren't you wearing it in the summer? Well, to me, this scent kind of comes off more of like a date night type of scent. It does have this tonka bean in it that has like the sweetness to the original DNA, and I think it works perfect for like a date night, a night out type of fragrance. I even heard some people say this is a gym fragrance, and I totally disagree. This is like way too like luxury to wear it in a gym. No, I'm not doing that. But this stuff is amazing, man. Check it out if you haven't. It's kind of pricey because it is Chanel, and you don't find Chanel's on discounters, but this stuff is nice, man. I love it. So for November, Chanel Allure Homme Eau Extreme. For December, this is a month where it's definitely starting to get cold. Every day is pretty much going to be kind of chilly, and you just want to wear something that's warming, inviting, get you compliments, and it just suits the holiday season. So I'm gonna go with 1 Million Prive. So man, this stuff, beautiful, cinnamon, tonka, it works perfect for the holidays, man. Yeah, I really enjoy wearing this stuff. I even wear this like on date nights and stuff. I think it's perfect. My girl really likes this one as well. But yeah, you can never go wrong with the whole entire 1 million line. I need to get my hand on 1 million lucky, because I heard that one works perfect in the spring and summertime. So yeah, man, love the stuff. So for December, to end it off, 1 Million Prive. Guys, that brings my video to the end. I do hope you enjoyed it. Once again, shout out to my guy Mo over at the Scented Engineer for tagging me in this video. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing and tag my guy Kyle over at the Fragrance Adventure. Leave his channel down in the description. He has a really dope channel, super dope collection, and he's really knowledgeable about his fragrances. So go check him out. I want to get his subscriber count up there because he's a really cool dude. So shout out to Kyle. Go check him out. But yeah, that brings my video to an end. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these fragrances. Where do you live? What fragrances do you wear throughout the year? But yeah, this is your boy Kev with Singhscents.